Yo, what's happening, broski? We're in the lab right now, man. Shit, working on his own trial mixtape. Just set up right before Purple Heart. But just kind of really wanted to explain to everybody, man, why that nigga end up going with the own trial name for the mixtape. You know, a lot going on in the nigga life right now, man. And nigga feel like, honestly, that most niggas that's out here for real, you know, niggas' life's on trial every day. I think a nigga can never escape their past for real. And that's something we're talking to my brother about, man. Nigga ain't never trying to get away from that for real. Like, your past follow you forever. A lot of mistakes that a nigga made, man, that, you know, nigga learned from. A lot of things nigga did that nigga ain't proud of, but a nigga ain't trying to run from their past neither. So, you know, whether you in court for real, on trial for real, you know, your past is always gonna follow a nigga. But a nigga love what they stand for. I think this mixtape is so different for me because I was able to allow myself to go back and really pour my heart out for the first time in a long time about shit that I felt like was important and shit that I feel like important to people that really fuck with a nigga for real. Just had another situation that a nigga was dealing with that was an eye-opening experience for me, being on trial for real. And I'm gonna touch on certain aspects that I feel like allow you to really understand how I think for real. For me, man, being a street nigga that come from Fort Myers and, you know, never had shit for real, but also done been blessed to play with financial means that a nigga never thought or ever dreamed of, in my opinion. I think that's important for me with this project because I want to open up, man, and do shit I ain't never did before. Like, always been a laid back nigga in regards to keeping niggas out of certain parts of my world, and for me it's just it's how a nigga came up. Like, we ain't never let niggas know we stayed at for real. Like, we understood how creep shit was for real. We ain't understand how long we was gonna be fucking with the niggas that at the time we was calling real niggas. So for me, I think I'm trying to let go of all that shit for real and bring niggas 1000% into my world for real. And I think this on trial mixtape gonna probably be the first time niggas know for real what the fuck I'm thinking, how I feel for real. Probably niggas that I don't fuck with for real. I think I'm gonna really vent on this mixtape. And I think early on when I was making music, when I first got in the game and didn't take this shit serious, I was venting a lot and niggas really know how I felt. And I was giving niggas my emotions on records. And I ain't really trying to go back to that. I'm just trying to do more of that. And I think this on trial mixtape is gonna separate all that shit. Because a nigga gonna walk away from this mixtape knowing about how I feel about everything. You know what I mean? And I think the easiest way for me to tell it to you, I'm getting all the way out there on this mixtape. You know what I mean? So stick around for the date for the on trial mixtape, because that bitch live to be dropping in a minute. Finishing up some shit in the studio right now. I know Extra finna come through. He got a mixtape that's finna drop. Y'all follow him at Some Extra. You get all this information. Lady got another tape that's about to drop. Follow her at This Is Lady for that information. So right now, man, you know, I feel like this on trial mixtape, you know, separate a lot of shit, bro. So first time ever, my nigga, that I'm bringing you into my world for real. No barriers, no boundaries. I'm telling the bitch how I really feel, bro. From me to you, man. Stick around, homie. Dropping this motherfucker real soon. Got the date coming for you real soon. On trial, the mixtape on the way. I fuck with it, homie. Purple Heart right around the corner. Broski.